You're brand new to Sumo Logic and you're trying to figure out how to upload some data so you can start playing with it. No worries. When you first log on into the system, you're presented with this screen. If you happen to have navigated away from this screen, no worries. Just come back to Manage, click on Setup Wizard, and you'll be back in here. I'm going to walk you today through how to upload a file. You can follow it with me by following the tutorial that is found under the sumologic.com/training page. And in here, you'll see a section called Online Self-Paced Training. There's a tutorial listed there for you to try this out. You can set up streaming data as well by clicking in this option and selecting which streaming data you'd like to do. Whether it is your custom application, you're going to maybe curl some data over to us or just do an HTTP post, or you want to install a local collector and pull up some local files. But in this case, I'm going to walk you through how to upload a file into the system. So let's get started. Pretty straightforward. What you want to do is first select which type of data it is, and this just helps us walk you through the process. Second one is source category. You want to be very careful with this and select a source category that is meaningful. In this case, I selected something that goes from broad to specific. Apache, but what type of Apache files? Access. I could have done Apache error, Apache access, and you get the point. This will allow me to do searches for Apache star in the future that will select everything that is under the Apache umbrella. Fantastic. Next, I select my file. In this case, I've prepared a file on my desktop that I can click on Open. And then I can specify whether I want to use a particular time zone or ignore altogether the time zone that is in my file and choose my own if I wanted to. I can click Continue, and fantastic. It says that I'm tightening the sockets and I will get some data loaded into my system in just a little bit. This process might take a little bit to finish, but in the meantime, you can actually X out of this and go back to your search, and we're going to alert you from it. So I'm going to click out of this particular thing, and you notice that I have a status here telling me about my Apache access data that is getting loaded. Once it's finished, I'll be able to search for that Apache access data by going into source category equals, and if you remember, I called it Apache access, and that's going to pull up all the data that I pulled for the last 15 minutes. Great, my data just finished and it's ready for searching. I can click on Run Search, and it will automatically open a brand new tab for me, insert my source category equals Apache access, run it for some time period, and give me some results. Not only that, but it also gave me some high priority keywords that we know most of our customers are looking for. So here you go, some emails as well as dashboard that we've created that is ready for me to view as well. Let's take a peek at that dashboard and see what it is. Great. Since Sumo Logic understood that I was loading Apache data, it pulled up some of its out-of-the-box content and it's starting to populate it with my data that I just loaded from my file. So in summary, I just showed you how to load data using the setup wizard to pull up a file. In our case, because we loaded Apache data, it was able to say, okay, fantastic, Mario. You loaded Apache data. Here are some of the keywords you might be looking for. Here is the data that you loaded. And by the way, we understand Apache data very well. Here are some dashboards that we've put together already out of the box that are being populated with your particular data. Thank you for watching.